Welcome to the video album, one of 10. What do I mean by that? Well, as a kid, albums had 10 songs, and I've had 10 songs that I've written over the years, and thought I would just share them here on this video platform. This is the first, therefore this is video album one of 10, and Lord willing, there'll be others maybe to follow. In 1984, I was working as a graduate assistant strength coach at the University of Tennessee. Graduated in December of '85. Our football team that year in January in the Sugar Bowl beat Miami, Vinny Testaverde in the Sugar Bowl. And I was trying to find a job. I was very involved at Central Berean Baptist Church in their singles ministry, and I was trying to find a job somewhere in Knoxville. I figured this is where the Lord wanted me to serve and to work. But there were no job openings. I'd finished working out at Stokely Athletic Center one day, and I'm going out to my car, and the Lord says, you need to go see Dr. Ed Halley. Dr. Ed Halley was my advisor at UT, and I said, Lord, I'm tired, I'm going home. And he says, yeah, you need to go see Dr. Halley. I said, Lord, I'm going home. And he kept impressing upon me, so I thought, okay. So I put my stuff in the car, went to the exercise science building, and I go in, the secretary's there, and I said, is Dr. Halley in? She said, honey, no one has seen him all day, no one's going to see him. They're looking at curriculum and budget and that kind of stuff. I thought, well, this is a wasted trip. So I started going down this hallway, door opens up, it's Dr. Halley. He says, Jeff, I've been looking for you. Really? He said, Johnson City Medical Center Hospital is opening up a wellness center, and they need an exercise physiologist, and I thought you might be interested. Long and short, I applied, interviewed, got the job. They told me I'd have two people working with me, a guy who worked at one of the local fitness centers, and then a girl who got her degree in physical education and also had certification with corrective therapy with the VA. And I thought, that's fine, that's good. The church at Central Berean Baptist Church sent me off as a missionary, took me to Quincy Steakhouse, sent me off as a missionary to Johnson City. One girl, Jolette, a good friend, she says, you know, you'll probably meet your wife there. And I said, I'm only going to be there about 8 or 9 months because I applied at a couple of doctoral programs and I was going to be moving on. I just needed a place to work and make a little extra money. Getting married was the last thing on my mind. So on February 2nd, 1986, moved up to Johnson City. February 3rd, first day at the hospital. I go to the HR department. There's a guy sitting there and I go in there and sit down. My boss comes in and she looks around. She says, how you doing, Jeff? I go, fine. And she's looking and she said, have you seen Billy? I thought, no, I hadn't seen Billy. And I'm thinking, oh, Billy must be that guy that worked at the fitness center. She introduces me to this guy who was sitting in there, and his name is Scott, and he worked at the fitness center, which caused me to ask my boss, who is Billy? She says, oh, Billy's the girl who got her degree in PE and will be working with you. And I thought, a girl named Billy with a degree in PE. I thought, Lord, what have you done? And about that time, the door opens up. The most beautiful woman I've ever seen comes walking in. Her name is Billy Ann Duncan, and she's from a place called La Follette. That was on February 3rd. On March 10th, we went out on our first date. On April the 9th, I asked her to marry me. And on June 21st, we were married. Today is our 40th wedding anniversary. As you're watching this here on the 21st, it's our 40th wedding anniversary. And the Lord has just blessed us. In 2002, I'd been asked to sing at a wedding, a girl that grew up in this church. And I said, yeah, I do that. She asked if I could write a song for their wedding. I said, I don't write songs for weddings, whatnot. Too much emotion, that and funerals. I just stick to kind of standard stuff. So I'm going to work. It's June 16th. It's 5 days from our 16th wedding anniversary. I'm at the Clinton Norris exit, and as I pull off the exit, this song falls in my lap. Literally, I mean, it just falls in my lap. I'm taking a pen, and I'm writing on envelopes and receipts and whatnot as I go to stop signs and red lights, writing down this song. When I get to work, I type it out, and I have the song. I'm singing it over and over and over until I get home, and I put the guitar chords to it. I sung it at that wedding for the young girl, and I had a guy ask me, he said, I really enjoyed that song. Who does that song? Jeff Evans does that song. Adam Willoughby was getting married. He grew up in our church here, asked me to sung the song as well. And so with our wedding anniversary, I thought being so close to doing this that I would share this with you. It's called We Stand. Yesterday, we looked into each other's eyes, unsure of the feelings that we both felt inside. So we prayed every day for God to show His way. And here we are today to stand and say, we pledge our heads, we pledge our eyes, we pledge our hearts, we pledge our minds to the one who gave us life, to the praise of Jesus Christ. Through the years love began, and as we hold each other's hands, we are in this covenant forevermore to stand. For better or for worse, we stand. For richer or for poor, we stand. Sickness and in health, we stand. Together until death, we stand. Tomorrow, we'll look into each other's eyes, unsure of the feelings that we might feel inside. So we'll pray every day for God to show His way. Just like today, we'll stand and say, we pledge our heads, we pledge our eyes, we pledge our hearts, we pledge our minds to the one who gave us life, to the praise of Jesus Christ. Through the years love began, and as we hold each other's hands, we are in this covenant forevermore to stand. Like a beacon burning bright, we stand. By the strength of God's strong hand, we stand. With our eyes on Jesus Christ, we stand. Together to the end, we stand. Forever and amen, we stand. We stand. Thanks for watching. God bless.